Well, good evening, everybody. Just me down here in Memphis. I went to my first protest thing today as a counter protest. I was standing there with my police flag. I had several people actually that liked it. But anyway, eventually, after about an hour or so, one of the leaders of the protest come over and asked about the flag, and I said, "I'm just here to support my local police." And they said that they supported the local police. I said, "Well, I thought this whole thing was to get rid of the cops." And I don't know if it's just small town naivety, but she didn't realize that Black Lives Matter, one of the things they want to do is defund the police department. So she asked me to come over and stand with them, and I did, because I did politely turn it down twice, because I didn't want to start any, trouble. Didn't want any trouble for them, because like I told them, I served for their right to protest, and they do have the right to protest, and then they were peaceful. They were just standing there. There was no shouting, no cussing or nothing like that. And they were just holding homemade signs. But the thing is those are the kind of things, because they're starting to have them every week in the small towns around us. So antifa and Black Lives Matter type people are going to be embedded in them, and they're going to be scouting out the area, trying to see what they can get into, destroy, steal, loot, whatever you want to call it. So those are the things that we have to be aware of and watch for, the people that are suspicious, let's put it that way. Because they will be out scouting around, especially in the rural areas, for small or soft targets. And as our economy is sucking, you're going to start seeing a lot of your police forces, they're going to start paring down, because they don't have the revenue to pay for them. And just think, these large cities like Memphis here, it's dangerous with the cops. Now, you get rid of 50% or more of the cops, or get rid of the cops altogether, and these will be no-go zones. These will be worse than Indian Territory. And I don't know. We just won't. We're on our own, people. We're totally on our own. That's all there is to it. Because no matter who wins the election next time, this economy is tanked. We're at 50% cut of GDP, and it ain't going to get any better, not for a long time. You're going to have our enemies, China and possibly Russia, try to take advantage of our weakened state. You've got local, state, federal elected officials bowing the knee to these and succumbing to these radical leftists. We're in a full outright socialist revolution, and it's going to continue to get hotter and hotter. So people, like I said before, look around your houses and see how you can shore up your defenses and deny them access, or at least slow them down to give you a chance to react. Other than that, be safe, people, and watch and stay vigilant for the people that are driving by real slow, scoping out, or walking and looking and scoping it out, because they are out there doing intelligence gathering. So be safe, people, and God bless. Talk to you later.